भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 27th March 2026 Morning Class 31st October 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Fortunate children. Yes, Baba, you come here just to be refreshed. Here your chart grows well. The more you remember the Father, the less tired you will feel. You have to forget the body. You have to consider yourself to be a soul. On one hand, your battery will be charged, and on the other, your account will be accumulated. There is no other business, etc. here. Om Namah Shivaya. Children who come and do not listen to the Murli for 3 or 4 days on the way, who remain absent from this godly study, should then read that Murli. Therefore, there might be some points that open up their intellects, allowing them to understand what they hadn't understood. While sitting here, you have to remember your Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva, so that your sins can be cut away. Shiv Baba is the purifier. Without remembering Shiv Baba, you will not be able to become pure. The father asks the children every day, do you remember Shiv Baba? And do you remember the inheritance, the sovereignty of the world, of heaven? Children understand that they have to go from the old world to the new world. No one except the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, can transfer you. You are now studying and claiming a status in the new world. The name of the one who teaches is definitely needed. In a college, many will say that such and such a person teaches. Some power has come and is teaching. The one who teaches definitely has a name. For example, in the scriptures it says, God Krishna speaks. The world says, God Krishna speaks. You daughters say, God Shiva speaks. There is a vast difference in this. The name of the one who teaches is needed. Human beings cannot be called the ocean of knowledge, nor can any power be called the ocean of knowledge. There is someone who teaches and teaches Raja Yoga. Krishna cannot be called the Supreme Father. It is definitely God who speaks. It cannot be said that a power speaks. It is a study, is it not? A power does not teach the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end of the world. A teacher is needed to teach. He is the Father, the teacher, and also the Sadguru. Children understand that as long as they live, they have to remember the Father, and then their sins will be cut away. If you do not remember Shiv Baba, your sins will remain. They will not be cut away. Sins will not be cut away by remembering Apar. Apar cannot teach. Shiva is the father of all souls. He teaches. It is not the rule that Apar teaches souls. The father of souls is the one who is called the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. He alone is knowledgeful. Apar is not something that can be called knowledgeful. Apar would not be called the ocean of knowledge. Apar is not a thing or an object. A study cannot be called a par. Study is a source of income. Through this study, you receive the inheritance for 21 births. If you believe in a par and do not remember Shiva, your sins will not be cut away. Then there will be no benefit at all. Otherwise, there is love in many. There are such good families where there is a lot of love. There are 5 or 6 daughter in law, 5 or 6 children, and the father. They live as though it is a heaven. Here you receive knowledge to truly become residents of heaven. Here it is hell. You can become residents of heaven by remembering the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. If someone does not understand, it is understood that it is not in their fortune. Many will come into heaven. They will also come into semi heaven. The description of the Mahabharat war is also in the Geeta. God speaks, I teach you Raj Yoga. I make you the king of kings. This is why there is also the Mahabharat war. The father says, I teach Raj Yoga. No human being or deity can teach it. Destruction is also standing ahead. There is no question of being confused. However, yes, inculcation is less. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva is called the Almighty Authority. So he is the Father, is he not? The Almighty Authority is definitely an entity. The world Almighty Supreme Soul. All souls study, even ABCD is studied by the soul. It is the soul that carries the sanskars. The soul also carries the sanskars of giving donations and performing charity. Then the soul experiences the results along with the body. When bodiless, there is no action. This is the field of action. Good or bad actions are performed here. In the golden age, you would only say good actions. There are no bad actions because there is no kingdom of Ravan there. A student definitely experiences happiness or sorrow. This does not happen in the golden age. Here there are both. Therefore, you should never miss your study. Those who study continue to achieve progress. You listen to new points every day. You remember Him so that your sins can be cut away. The recognition of the one who teaches is definitely needed. You receive the inheritance of power from the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Bharat has become weak. By not remembering the Father, you will not be able to remain pure either. You know how to. You now have to remember the Almighty Authority, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. You receive the inheritance of power from the Supreme Father, Shiva. A power is not a mother, father, brother, or sister. The Father is incorporeal, and all the rest are incorporeal souls. Everyone has to come here and play their part. You have received an imperishable part. It cannot be any more or any less. Only the Father is the benefactor. The children then also become like Him. The memorial of those who achieved salvation through effort a cycle ago is also here. Now the sweet children have understood that the spiritual Father is making souls into oceans of knowledge, just as He Himself is the ocean of knowledge. Previously, you were oceans of devotion. Now you have become oceans of knowledge. Through devotion, there is the stage of descent. Through knowledge, there is a stage of ascent. Both are oceans. Those on the path of devotion also have good intoxication. Here you have the intoxication of knowledge. Previously it was of devotion. Now the intoxication of knowledge rises. You had full intoxication of devotion too. You also have full intoxication of knowledge. According to your individual effort, number wise, you consider yourself to be spinners of the discus of self realization. Truly, we were oceans of knowledge and also oceans of devotion. By being oceans of devotion, we continue to come down. Through knowledge, we ascend. When did devotion begin? When the kingdom of Ravan began. It is also said that it is the kingdom of Ravan. When Bapu Gandhi was here, he too used to say that they were establishing the kingdom of Rama. That means it was the kingdom of Ravan, but he was a physical father. The kingdom of Rama was not established. There is only one spiritual father. Gandhi did not know that by remembering the father, sins would be burnt away. This unlimited father teaches you to have yoga with him because he is called the purifier. So he teaches you the yoga to become pure and makes you pure. If a human being is an actor and does not know, he is called an atheist. You now know the Father and you also know the beginning, middle, and end of the Father's creation. Everyone has to understand. We are spinners of the discus of self realization. And then you also have to make others equal to yourself. That means you are creating subjects. Children have to create their kingdom and subjects while performing the duties of their household. You have to apply this color to one another and make them pure. Children will continue to understand that the pure world is called heaven and the impure world is called hell. This will sit in the intellects of the old lives who belong to the deity religion. However, it will not sit in the intellects of those who are not leaves of the deity religion. The sins of those whose sins were cut away, every cycle will be cut away. How wonderful is the establishment of this religion. And those who come, who are called founders of religions, do not really do anything. The power they receive to establish a religion there, they take that power from him, from here. Then they come and the religion continues to be established. They do not work hard. The Father destroys everything and then also makes you worthy. Everyone has to take power from the Father, and then they go and experience happiness in their own religion. The Father grants salvation to everyone. Everyone's karmic accounts are settled. He comes and establishes the religion. The Father alone does all the hard work. He is the bestower of salvation for all. Is he not? This is why everyone calls him the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. He has to work so hard. All the founders of religions will come and take the mantra. Man mana bhav, madhyaji bhav. Day by day you will be filled with essence. The more you stay on the journey of remembrance, the more virtues will also come. There is a lot of benefit in the journey of remembrance. Obstacles also come in this because you are becoming pure. Maya, Ravan makes you impure, so she creates obstacles. It happened exactly like this a cycle ago too. Whatever establishment has taken place up to this time, it happened exactly the same way a cycle ago. Although poor human beings are holding on to the scriptures, they are sleeping in the sleep of ignorance. They suffer so much loss and devotion. The Father has explained how wealthy you were. There is the praise of heaven, is there not? Children know we were the masters of the world. Now we will shed these bodies and become princes of the world again. Such a huge kingdom is being established. Only the Father comes and establishes the kingdom. So everyone has to make effort. While sitting, standing, walking, and moving around, you have to remember the Father. They use the words spiritual knowledge, but no one in the world knows it except you, children. The Father explains what a great path of ignorance the path of devotion is. You receive salvation through knowledge. Ignorance is called devotion. You did not understand this previously. Now you understand that salvation is received through knowledge. Through ignorance, you fall down. Through knowledge, you ascend. And then you also have to become pure. Everyone's effort is also seen in visions. When your name becomes famous, everyone will start giving to you, but you are jewelers. You wouldn't take something in such a way that you have to give it back fully. If Baba gives fully, then we will fall short. All of this is going to mingle with the dust. Here, it will not be of use to anyone. You children know that you will only receive all new things in the new world. The new world is called heaven. The wonder of the new world. The other seven wonders belong to the new old world. None of them will remain. Neither the things will remain nor will those who see them remain. All of this knowledge should be in your intellects. The Father shows the Son. The spiritual Father speaks to all souls. Then they speak to other souls. Only the children have to do service. So Baba has sat here. There is not the slightest thought. There is no thought of having a checkup either. The heart doesn't want it either. There is a great pleasure here. You receive a lot of help here. You have to forget everything. At the end, no one should be remembered. The Father also sees, but still has to forget. Children say, Baba, we remember you a lot. Shiv Baba says, only by having remembrance will your sins be cut away. Whether you do it or not, only you know. Whether you tell me the truth or a lie, the loss or benefit is yours. You have to forget this Dada completely. You have to shed your body and go. The drama is coming to an end. You have no eternal worldly business here. When you go outside, you remember everyone. You will remember your business, etc. Here, the Father makes you forget everyone. Even if you remember them, what will you do? Here you come just to be refreshed. Here your chart grows well. The more you remember the Father, the less tired you will feel. You have to forget the body, you have to consider yourself to be a soul. On one hand, your battery will be charged, and on the other, your account will be accumulated. You will continue to caution one another. Remember the Father so that your sins can be cut away. There is no other business, etc. here. Children come to be refreshed. Going from here to there is like getting trapped in worldly business. Here, children make progress. The battery is charged. This is the benefit. There is also happiness. We are sitting in God's family. There is no question of a domestic family. You are all swans. There is no stocks. This is why you feel the pull. By staying in front of him, your battery will be charged well. Children also feel happy. Outside, you continue to remember your friends and relatives, etc. It is not like that here. We are all brothers and we are brothers and sisters. There is no question of criminal vision. You children have fear. If my behavior is even slightly bad, the name will be defamed. There are no stocks here. There is a vast difference between here and there. There is a lot of benefit in coming in front of the Father. There are many who do not like the chaos. Good company takes you across, bad company drowns you. Here, there is no question of bad company. You are the ones who pick up pearls. You are the ones who imbibe. Those people are the ones who play in the dirt, so your heart moves away from them. They cause a lot of damage. Here, all are swans. There is no one else. Otherwise, everyone lives at home. If there is one swan, there will be 10 or 12 stalks. This is why it takes effort. You have to remember the Father. Will you not remember the one who gives you the sovereignty of the world? The Father makes you very wealthy. Does he work hard for himself? He has no desires of his own. This is why his pull is greater. Then, when you go home, the intoxication disappears. It is as though you forget. Here you are sitting in a hostel. You are you also study here. Everything is here. The Father also gives a guarantee. You have to remember only the one Father, and only then will your sins be cut away. This is why Baba says keep a diary. Check that you hasn't caused sorrow to anyone. You have to check yourself. You have to give happiness to everyone. To the extent that there is a difference in this. Accordingly, you receive your inheritance. After the confluence age, there will be heaven. Om, Acha, love, remembrance, and namaste to the spiritual children from the spiritual mother, father, Bab Dada. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be an intense effort maker. The basis of the elevated reward of 5,000 years is these few moments. So you should use such invaluable moments in an invaluable way. Should you not? Does your time not get wasted in trivial matters? The time to move slowly has now ended. You have now reached the stage of retirement, vanaprastha, tantrums and sulking do not suit you. Children, childhood has now passed. If any sanskars of childhood still remain, then end them and become an intense effort maker. Om Namah Shivaya.